Hey YouTube, welcome back to Bad to the Stone. Today, Pebbles is going to get the auto start-stop eliminator from 4D Tech. So I know there's other ones out there on the market. You can do the Forscan, but this one looked pretty quick and simple online. I'll show you the device here, and hey, let's just jump right into it. Should be a pretty short video if the install goes as easy as he says online. So let's check out what this looks like. Let's go ahead and get it put on. Here is this auto start-stop eliminator. This is from 4D Tech. In my opinion, I like this better than doing the Forscan option. I am going to do Forscan for the taillights, but if you do the Forscan option on this, it's basically just tricking the vehicle into thinking you have the steering wheel turned, and that's what overrides the auto start-stop. Where this one, it actually just memorizes where the switch was. So I put one of these on my F-150. It plugs into the port. This one, instead of plugging into the port, we're actually going to pull back the dash and it plugs in behind. But again, if you set this to off, then when you turn the vehicle off and back on, it's going to stay on off. You can still turn it on. So again, I like this one better. It's not defeating anything in the computer. It's just memorizing the last position of the switch. Everything still works. So first we've got to get in behind here. So this piece, I already popped this one corner loose and propped it loose there. I'm going to get a panel tool in here and work it down to pop the rest of this. And from everything I've read, it just sounds and feels like it's going to break every time, but hopefully it does not. Well, I see one clip down there. All right, but I don't think it actually broke. It just came off. All right, they all stayed on this side, and I seem to be missing one. Did you see one fall down?
Oh, it's right.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, it does look like it popped out of there a little bit. So, interesting. Dash clips, never my favorite. So we basically need to remove this grab handle, pull down the piece of dash under here, remove a couple of screws from up in the glove box, and then pull down this piece of the dash, plug it in, put it back together. So that's what we're going to go ahead and knock out. The instructions seem relatively straightforward. I never like messing with dash clips, but we'll see how that all goes. So let's just jump into it. So if you don't have a grab handle, then obviously you don't have to take it off, but we've got to move this down, so that's why we've got to get this handle out of the way. Now it says we're taking 2 screws out from up here. There we go, the other screw's on this side. Okay, actually once that got started, okay, came out clean. So we got the grab handle, we got the piece underneath. We got this side I already have down over here. And now we need to go remove the 2 screws, upper left and right. So open the glove box. Okay, I got those 2 screws out of there already. Using a plastic panel tool, release the control panel assembly. All right, so now we need to get this whole piece, needs to come down. Okay, so we want to be careful down here on these bottom edges that they don't rub, scratch on anything, and we should be able to just start in the opening on the top on either side. So he started on the top on this side. You can get your fingers a long ways behind there, but okay, there we go. All right, I feel like we got some pull happening there. All right, I feel like the top was supposed to come out first and the bottom did instead. There we go. All right, well, there we go. That part is off. All my little green clips seem to be in place. We're gonna gently rest that there. And now let's get our part. Not too bad. I hate messing with dash clips, but I will say that went about as smooth as he described in his video. Down there is what we're gonna unplug, and basically just unplug that one, plug in his device, plug that one back into it, just kind of like what we did with the pedal commander, and then tuck all this back together. All right, so this is it. There's that plug on the backside. Just gonna plug this one in, take the existing plug, plug it into here. I mean, all this just lights up, lets you know that it's working, no other action. And then we're just gonna, I'll see if I need to zip strip this anywhere, just tuck it back up in there, and we're gonna drop this back in place. All right, that unplugged, super easy. Yeah, it's got a pretty easy, can only go one way. All right, comes with a zip strip. I think I see where I'm just gonna tuck these all together here. Okay, pushed back in, super easy. Just make sure I don't have any kind of a check engine light or anything going on here. Okay. All right, so that defaulted to off as soon as I started it up. So as soon as that was plugged in, that is defaulted to off. I can still turn it on if I want to, but that is defaulted to off. Turn the vehicle off. And okay, it shut itself back off. There we go. All right, no check engine light. Everything seems happy. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these bolted back together. Make sure that it's all good. I don't see any damage to the dash. I think we made it. Not bad. That was about as easy as he made it look in his video. To me, I like it better than the Forscan fix. It maybe was going to take you 20 minutes to put that in. If you buy two of these, the price wasn't too bad on them. I bought one for my F-150, one for here. Then you get 20% off. Yeah, I gotta say, I like it better. And now I no longer have to push that button every time I start either vehicle, because I am not a fan of the auto shut off and you're not messing with the computer defaults on it. I like it. Good job, 4D Tech. Nice little invention. All right, let's get this bolted back together. I gotta say, those clips are horrible to pull apart. They're kind of tough to get off, but they sure go back on easy enough, so nice. Well, there it is, another install complete. The start-stop eliminator for the Bronco goes in there behind the dash. Maybe a 20-minute install. Not too bad fighting those panel clips. I call that one a win. Tune in next time. We got a whole lot more upgrades for Pebbles. Thanks for watching.